Hello. Each year, Delaware Tech is proud to celebrate Black History Month by selecting someone from the community who's made Delaware such a great place to live, work, and raise a family. This year's honoree is especially meaningful for all of us at Delaware Tech because he's part of our college family. Corie Priest is a Delaware Tech graduate, and I first met him about 7 years ago when he and his wife attended a donor luncheon at the Stanton campus. Corie was not only a scholarship recipient, but he was also a speaker at that event. Needless to say, all of us in attendance that day were immediately impressed with him and his personal journey. Years prior to our meeting, Corie had made some bad decisions that ultimately led to a period of incarceration. But rather than using his past as an excuse for why he could not succeed, he used it as motivation to turn his life around. He enrolled at Delaware Tech, worked hard to graduate, and then went on and earned a bachelor's degree from Wilmington University. After working in a variety of community service positions and establishing his own firm, he now works for our state's Attorney General. Everyone who meets Corie is very impressed with his accomplishments and his determination to not only succeed in achieving his own goals, but also to share his story with others who need help getting back on the right track. His work as a community engagement specialist in the Attorney General's office, the first time in that agency's history that they've hired someone that they had previously prosecuted, gives him an opportunity to make a real difference in the lives of fellow Delawareans. This is why we chose to honor him this month. We are incredibly proud of what Corie has accomplished so far in his career, and we are excited to look forward into the future because we know that there are many more accomplishments to celebrate with him out over the horizon. So thank you, Corie, for your commitment to our community and the people of Delaware. And congratulations on being selected as Delaware Tech's Black History Month honoree for 2022.
When I first met Corie Priest, it was not under the best of circumstances. He was in my courtroom for sentencing. A few things were very clear to me. Corie was desperately ready to change his life. Judges know from sad experience that the will to change and the ability to change are two very different things. However, what appeared to be special and unique and gave me hope about Corie's chances to succeed were his obvious intelligence and self-awareness. What Corie has done with his life is not only extraordinarily difficult but almost miraculous. With laser-focused determination, sheer grit, and the innate desire to transform himself into the kind of person who could change the world for the better, Corie survived a mandatory sentence and has tirelessly worked to make our community a better place, one person at a time. No one is more persuasive about making the right choices than someone who speaks from hard-learned experience. Corie is now a devoted husband and father of two absolutely beautiful children. Professionally, Corie is the Community Engagement Specialist for the Delaware Department of Justice. This is the first time in history that the Attorney General has hired a person the office prosecuted years before. Corie was born and raised in the South Bridge and North Side sections of Wilmington. He attended Del Tech, graduating with a degree in Human Services. He also has a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology from Wilmington University. Corie has been a prominent moving force in reentry and criminal justice reform in Delaware. In addition to his DOJ employment, Corie is the director of C.L. Priest Consulting, a firm that focuses on mass incarceration, inner-city poverty and crime, reentry, workforce development, child support, and community engagement. As if that didn't keep Corie busy enough, he also serves on the Law Enforcement Accountability Task Force, Delaware Correctional Reentry Commission, Del Shake's Diversity and Inclusion Committee, and the Community Wellbeing Initiative Steering Committee. Corie's greatest passion is encouraging, supporting, listening and advocating for individuals beset with barriers and obstacles, all in an effort to empower them to become their best selves. I am truly privileged, honored, and blessed to call Corie Priest my valued and trusted friend.
I am deeply honored to be a part of so many great Black men and women who have come before me in receiving this honor. I want to give a special thanks to President Brainerd, Delaware Tech, and the selection committee for choosing me to be the recipient of the Black History Month Recognition Award. I would also like to thank my beautiful wife Janice, my son Braden, and my daughter Bria, my friends, my co-workers, and my community. Without them, I'm not sure I will be before you today or be recognized for all the great things I'm doing in the community. A huge shout out to the Honorable Mary Johnston for your kind words during my introduction. And lastly, the man up above, God, who has guided me through a position of being a servant, an advocate, and a leader, while implanting in me the gift to do what I do today. This journey began in a courtroom with the Honorable Mary Johnston, who presided over my hearing to take a plea for jail time. It was behind those jail walls where I found my purpose. That purpose is to help as many people as possible, advocate and be the beacon of hope for individuals who are walking in my same path. I was also adamant that I was not coming back to jail. Therefore, I had to change my thought process and figure out who I was going to become and who was going to be a part of my road to redemption, my dream team. Everything I did or was involved in had to align with living life right. Upon release, enrolling at Delaware Tech enhanced my purpose, guided my vision, and brought value to my story. See, I was an untraditional student working full-time, starting a family, and I was over the age of 30. Delaware Tech showed me having a proper attitude, you can accomplish anything. And I mean anything. Consider this for my future and current Delaware Tech students. The biggest disability you can have in life is a bad attitude. And I also wanted to be the best student, so I had to possess a great attitude. For me, that meant accountability, time, talent, innovation, toughness, understanding, determination, expectation, and energy. I wanted my classmates to know and understand what it was like to come from where I came from. One of my first jobs was working in the mental health field. It was very gratifying to help individuals who are battling mental health and substance use issues to be in a better place holistically. It was phenomenal. I was making a difference. When Charles Madden and Company brought me on to the team at the Women to Hope Commission, I knew it was legacy building at that moment. Having the ability to engage with people in our correctional facilities, provide reentry services, connecting them to resources, and supporting family reunification was nothing but God's calling. It also allowed me to connect resources to resources, people to people, which built my trust and credibility throughout the state of Delaware and beyond. One of my biggest supporters took notice. Attorney General Kathleen Jennings brought me on board at the Delaware Department of Justice. When I say this is the best job I've ever had, really, it's the best job I've ever had. This is the first time in the department's history that they've hired someone that they prosecuted in the past. I am the Community Engagement Specialist for the Attorney General's office and work with an amazing group of people. This role allows me to think outside the box of what traditionally goes on at the DOJ. Really, this is grassroots spirited. We are talking and listening to our most vulnerable communities, building trust between community and law enforcement, connecting our communities with resources and services to meet basic needs. We're doing COVID vaccination drives monthly and supporting families of those who are incarcerated, soon to be released, or recently released. As one who received a pardon and expungement of my criminal history, many people in the community contact me for guidance in the process. Other than my family, my biggest joy comes from people who I've helped along the way, who are helping others, paying it forward. I attribute much of my success to my mentor, my spiritual father, brother, and friend, Charles A. Madden. I am honored and thrilled to be representing my community, all of the beautiful people in this state, and especially the Delaware Technical and Community College staff, students, and alumni to receive this prestigious honor. A good friend and brother of mine, Dr. Tony Allen, said, "History begins with individual legacies. On any given day, you can change yours."
Hello, my name is Dr. Laura Johnson, and I am the Vice President and Campus Director for the Wilmington campus. On behalf of myself and Dan Eman, Vice President and Campus Director at the Stanton campus, we offer our sincere congratulations again to Mr. Priest. It's been an honor for Delaware Tech to recognize you as our 2022 Black History Month Honoree. Your achievements have made a significant impact on the community, and we are inspired by your story. I know our students and the community will enjoy learning more about your accomplishments. From all of us here at Delaware Tech, thank you for your service. We are so proud to call you a Delaware Tech alumni.